Well, historic homes are a part of a town's history: antebellum, Victorian, arts and crafts, mid-century, modern. Some homes date back to the 1800s.
We have a lot of them around here, but many old homes are in disrepair. It takes money and a good contractor to bring these pieces of the past back to life. Our Jory Talley joins us live in the studio with more on buying and renovating historic homes. Jory?
Audrey and Joey, I talked to a historic homeowner today who tells me that renovating older homes is a national trend across the country. I also find out why it's so popular and how much money it all costs to give these homes a fresh touch.
These homes have a story.
Everyone wants a nice looking home, something that's unique, something that is in themselves, and for someone that lives in a historic home such as myself, it's just a matter of pride and a matter of just essentially like in the history of a community.
Many of the families who built these houses and raised their families here are no longer living nearby, but some residents want to keep the community residential history intact.
One day, some of these people that own these homes, their children will come back here and will want to see where their parents, their grandparents lived, and it's no longer here.
If somebody don't want it tore down, then they need to buy it. They need to preserve it. But I think they should be preserved, and there is federal money and grant money out there to preserve them.
Plus, some people say they just don't make them like they used to decades ago.
The character of the neighborhood and the structure itself. There's generally an architectural style and materials and designs that are just unique to that structure.
Historic homeowner Buddy Sanders bought his 90-year-old house over a year ago and plans on spending around $11 grand on renovations.
Restoring the original hardwood floors, essentially replacing the wood rot with materials that are like on the home, returning the color to a color of the house that would be typical of something that was built in the 20s, along with doors and windows.
In about 2 weeks, the Oktibbeha County Gardens District will go before a Historic Preservation Committee for consideration to be the first mid-20th century architectural historic district in the state.